Hi bakers, I'm Crystal the Cake Lady, and in today's episode I'm going to be teaching you how to make these adorable little basketball, baseball, and football cupcakes for the sports lover in your family. They're really a lot easier than you might think. In fact, if you don't have the piping bags and piping tips on hand, I'll show you how you can use sturdy Ziploc baggies to get the job done. They don't require any fondant, they're really pretty easy. Let me show you what you're going to need. Okay, so I've made a nice big batch of buttercream icing and also some chocolate fudge icing. We're using the chocolate fudge because we're doing brown footballs and black lines on the basketballs. And you don't really want to start with white icing and dye it black or dark brown because it requires so much dye it makes it taste bad. So if we start with chocolate icing, it's already brown, and then we don't have to use that much dye to get it black. So that works out a whole lot better. Okay, I want to show you how to use a coupling system and also the easiest way to fill a piping bag. There's different types of piping bags out there. There's the feather light cloth type, which are probably my favorite. There's also plastic that's disposable. I'm going to be filling a plastic one today. Now the way the coupler works is this part goes in the bottom of the bag. So we're just going to go ahead and drop that into the very bottom and squeeze it all the way down, kind of hold it firm. And then that way you can interchange the tips. If you want this tip, but you know you're going to need a different tip for the same color later, you can use several different tips with the same bag of icing. So what we're going to do is stick the tip firmly on there and then use the little screw part to attach it. You have to push kind of hard to get it to stay. Okay, so now to fill the bag, you're going to fold it over, and you can do it one of two ways. I usually just use my hand, but you're going to use this part of your hand as the rim to kind of scrape stuff on. But if you're a beginner, the easier way is to use a glass jar. So drop it in the jar and fold it over like that, and make plenty of space for your icing to go. Then you'll go ahead and just take a few spatulafuls of your icing and use the rim of the glass to scrape it off on. You don't want to overfill your bag because that just makes your life more difficult. So we'll go ahead and pull this off and squeeze it down. Make sure you don't let any icing come out at the top, okay? That's the way we fill a piping bag. I did tell you I'd show you how to do it with a Ziploc baggie, so I've put a little bit of black into the Ziploc bag, and I'm going to cut just the smallest little cut off the corner of the bag. Let all the air out and squeeze it down. Okay, so I've got my cupcakes, and then I've got black and orange for the basketballs, brown and white for the footballs, and white and red for the baseballs. And I've also got a little glass of water and an offset spatula. So let's do a baseball first. I've got some white icing in a bag and a number 12 tip, and I'm just going to put a thin layer all the way around. And then we can dip our spatula in a tiny bit of water and just smooth it right out. Now we'll take our red with the number 5 tip and make it look like a baseball. Just like a baseball. Super cute. Okay, for the basketballs, we're going to spread the orange on there. 12 tip for the footballs. And we're using the chocolate icing. And I'm going to kind of draw the shape of a football a little bit. Fill in the space. And you can really get fudge icing nice and smooth with a wet spatula. So I'm going to smooth that out. And using the white icing with the number 5 tip, we will first make the little white rings on the outside, then do the laces. There we go. Today's video has shown you don't need a lot of fancy equipment to make some adorable sports-themed cupcakes. I hope you'll give these a try. If you do, let me know how they come out in the comment section below. Also, please like and subscribe to my channel, Crystal the Cake Lady. Until next time, happy baking!